All right, guys, you're welcome to TepTV. Like usual, we are on a mission of meeting young Nigerians, getting to meet them and getting to hear them talk to us on how they became a success in their sphere. So today we are still on the printing space. So today we'll be moving to Print Place NG. Yeah, Print Place Nigeria. So we'll be meeting her. She's a very young and vibrant Nigerian. So we'll be meeting her, getting to know how she grew up to the stature she had today. So you guys should stay tuned. And I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode with Michael Yusuf. If you have not watched the first episode, I would advise you go back. And if you are new here, you are very welcome. We'll ring the bell for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. And don't forget to share. God bless. Guys, I tell you, you don't know what is coming for you. All right, so we're kicking up just right now. So we have Fire in the, I call her Fire. No worry, she introduce herself properly to you. No worry. So we have Fire in the house, we have Fire in the studio. So today we're getting to know very much about this very young lady. You see, I've seen plenty young lady, but trust me, when we're bringing somebody like this into the picture, you know what it means already. She's a top lady, so you have a lot to learn from her. So Fire, please, can you please introduce yourself to us?
Hi everybody, my name is Oluwafayokumi Olutomiwa. I am a 400 level student of the Department of Electrical Engineering, University of Lagos, and I am the co-founder of Print Place NG. I am very fun and I can't wait for you guys to hear what I have in stock to share on this episode of Success Stories of Young Entrepreneurs.
All right, Fire, thank you very much for having us. Thank you for
Thank
honoring our
you.
invitation.
Thank you.
And I like your specs. It's very nice.
Thanks.
All right, guys. So let's move to business. Yeah, Fire. I know while you're introducing yourself, you already introduced your business and your brand.
Yeah.
But I still feel like people should know what you are doing. Like, let them know
I
what
should
it
say
is
more.
yeah, what it is you are doing,
Okay,
the
so
name and
Print
everything.
Place NG is a fast rising, digitally inclined printing production center in the heart of Lagos. Specialized in branding of t-shirts, caps, mugs, cards, screen printing, monogramming, anything and everything prints generally. So that's what we do.
Okay, so she's just trying to tell you guys whenever you think print, then
Think Print
print
Place
place.
NG.
All right, how did your business start?
Okay, so it started when I was in my second year in school.
Okay.
I was 19. I started to sell t-shirts. I had a small business called Tees to Drip. And then, the business came about by, I would always love to say, the power of association. I was in my second year, but I usually rode with the big boys. Like I usually rode with the year 5, year 4 guys in engineering then. And a couple of them, if not most of them, had one business or the other or one other side thing they were doing. So it just felt like the normal thing at the time for me to just do something or do a business. And that was how t-shirt business started. From there, I discovered that I needed to be innovative. I needed to make something, special out of what I was doing. So, which was what brought about me customizing on the t-shirts I was in. It wasn't very common in school at the time, so we're just few. And I started to become popular, the t-shirt girl in school. And then, along the line, I started to get curious about printing production, how a lot of printing things are being done. I did a couple of research and I discovered something, distinct. And what I discovered was that the guys that were involved in printing production, they did not have exposure or information about digital technology, social media marketing and all of that. And then the people that were, doing social media marketing and selling printing stuff online did not have so much knowledge about printing production. So I wanted to be both. I wanted to bridge the gap between the digital marketing guys or the social media guys and the printing production. Most of these funny things, most of these printer guys, men, sorry, not guys, actually men, big men, grown daddies, I've been doing it for years, 15, 20 years. They've had their shops and they are doing exceedingly well. People will always come to their shops. So they don't see the need to explore digitally. They don't see the need to do anything social media as they are making their sales. So that was what actually bettered Print Place NG. I wanted to be the printer girl in the digital space.
Wow, that is very innovative.
Thank
Imagine,
you.
because you could have just done it the traditional way, you just wait for people to come to your shop, locate you.
Exactly.
But the thing is, you see, that's the difference of somebody actually going to school, getting a formal education.
Yeah.
My guy, they deceive you. Education
So
has scam,
school na
education has
scam.
scam. You know, they see fire, stay there, this they make million, they shout education has scam. You go meet for street. All right, fine, that's very interesting coming from you.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, you made mention of digital marketing, and me, I know very well. You know, plenty people are now in the digital world, and most of
Yeah.
them are certified. So, are you by any chance a certified digital marketer?
Okay, I am not a certified digital marketer, if I'm going
Okay,
to be honest and frank.
okay,
But then I am self-learned, I'm self-taught.
okay.
There's YouTube, there's Google. See, if you want to do anything in this life and you give
Mm,
yourself the excuse of I don't have any knowledge, I don't know how to go
mm,
about it, you're just deceiving yourself, especially when you have an Android phone and you're watching this video right now. You can always go on YouTube, Google, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you can learn. So there are a lot of people that do a lot of free coaching
yeah.
online. And then I also, got to the stage where I started to pay for coaches, people that understand the Instagram
Mm,
algorithm, how it can help you to favor your business and all of that. So,
yeah.
I didn't go to a school, a digital marketing
School,
school,
yeah.
but then I have, been in the game long enough for it to give me results.
Well,
Yeah.
that's very interesting. And looking at the growth you have in your business, because there was a time I read about, what was that? There was a news outlet that kind of spoke
So
about you.
Techcabal.
Yeah, that is Techcabal. You guys, you know Techcabal. Techcabal, no, they play. Is actually big. So that's a big win for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But then, how is life generally for you while growing up?
Okay. I'd say life growing up for me was pretty normal. Go to school,
Okay.
have the ambition of being a doctor, a lawyer, or
Mm,
something. And I the only thing that wasn't normal about my growing up was I was raised by a single mom,
wow.
and she raised three of us single-handedly. So I would say that's the only thing that wasn't normal about my growing up. But
Mm,
otherwise, my mom did a fantastic job. She gave us the best of everything. She made us ensure that she sent us to the best schools,
yeah.
to the best of our knowledge, our income, and our abilities. And she gave us good morals as well. And my mom is very ambitious. I feel like that's where I got it from.
From
Never settle for less, dream big, and all of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what society do you grow up in?
I grew up in Mushin.
Yay,
Mushin,
Jesu.
Lagos, like Mushin Gongon. Mushin
Mushiolosha. What
Olosha,
things are happening? You know what
yeah,
you're saying, man.
yeah,
So, like, looking at the girl growing up from you, fine, you agree with me that not every lady from Mushin look like you, and not every lady from Mushin have the same ideas that you're exploring. Trying, like, not every ladies from Mushin want to dream big like you are.
the truth is that
Okay.
not everybody that grew up in Mushin
Yeah.
actually. I mean, I'm not saying that the Mushin is not inside of me. Like if I
Yeah.
want to bring out the street part,
Yeah.
it's going to pop out. But it wasn't the kind of Mushin that my mom allowed us to mix with it, because the truth is I believe so much in the power of association,
Yeah.
and there was no way I would have rolled with Mushin children that would
Mm.
have had this kind of brain that I had.
Mm.
So, we were always the reserved kids, alone inside.
I'm gonna get
But
inside.
at the same time, you can't live in an environment and the traces of that environment will not
Mm.
be around you. So it was just a balance.
Mm.
Like I know when to show this, because I deal with a lot of printers, the local people, to get the production done. And if you can't bring out that mushy part of you, you can't
Yeah.
get the
So
job
at a
done.
point, you'll have
So
to the do
there's
it.
a in between when the production is when for every job to be delivered,
Yeah.
there's the formal and fine part of you that
Yeah.
talks to the customers, and there's the mushy babe that deals with all my production people. So
Yeah. So I
it's just
understand,
like that.
because the thing is, if you don't get the pressure on, people will put the pressure on
My
you.
brother.
Yeah. I get it. And Lagos is a very small place. We actually look big. Yeah, fine. On to our next question. I already know you boss on your own. She understand. Undisputed boss. Hey, madam, she you get. If you
Don't
see, I
mind me,
call her
abeg.
madam.
This guy whines too much.
So, fire. Yeah, you UNILAG babe, and you are a student of electrical engineering. She
Yeah,
understand.
department.
But electrical engineering is actually big. Hmm?
Yeah, it's a serious course.
It's a very serious course. But
Yeah,
are you not looking at it that at the end of the year, okay, at the end of
degree.
the degree, after you spent like 5 years in school, you'll be dropping that
7 years actually.
Jesus.
Plus
Okay,
COVID
couple
and
with
ASU.
exactly with our Baloke. I refuse to talk. So couple with that, you've actually spent 7 years. Like study law, but that's not the gist for today actually. All right, so couple with those experiences, the struggles in school, I know it's not always sweet, the pain, you just made mention that your mom, she single-handedly raised you guys, and looking at that, are you looking forward to get a salary paying job, or you just stand and continue your establishment with this place?
I don't think I would be dropping anyone for the other because both of them have, had a lot of labor
Mm.
that's gone into them. My education, spent so many years. And like you said earlier, electoral engineering is no jokes. Like
Yeah.
it's been demanding so many tears and so many self-doubts,
Yeah.
that have come along the way. Am I really that smart? Can I pull through this? And entrepreneurship has also come with its own challenges. Are you really ready? I remember when I moved to a bigger space and increased the number of people on my team,
Mm.
looking at the amount of people I had to pay salaries to, the burden and responsibility that befell me.
Yeah.
There were a lot of moments when I felt like, am I really ready for this? I'm just a small girl, I beg.
Mhm.
But, it's normal to feel all of those things. It's normal to have all of those emotions. I feel like those are part of the things that make you human. I don't try to form too strong
Yeah.
sometimes. I let myself be human.
Yeah.
And then that's what really keeps me going. That okay, human beings are prone to fail at things sometimes. And what makes up for it is you being able to keep at it even
Okay.
after you fail. So no, I'm almost done with school. I mean, I'm crossing to my final year in
Yeah.
like 2 months, so I can pull through that. And my business has shown so much potential that if I would at this point now say it's electrical engineering I want to pick,
Yeah.
then they need to check my brain. So yeah, I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, that did a very good justice to the question. Thank you very much on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so see, well, looking at the economy of Nigeria, you see, it's really not easy for you to just say, okay, you want to drop this to pick up something you want to drop something that's been working for you to pick up a new part. It's a new journey. It's a different thing entirely. So
Yeah.
I salute that charisma. You see,
Thank
I
you.
salute that charisma. See, that's why she's the boss lady. So to every lady out there, don't ever look down on yourself. See, Fire, I'm sorry to say, Fire is already at disadvantage. Why? Because she didn't even have a dad to look up to. She only had her
Yeah.
mother there. And yes, see where she is today. You see, there's something very important. In as much as you believe in God, you also have to believe in yourself. It is
Yeah.
very important.
Very
Believe in yourself. Be the number one fan of yourself. Be the best supporter of yourself. Be the good girl. You see, this should not be a gender biased thing. Sure, you understand?
Yeah.
Even to guys, I'm talking to you guys too. But one of the reasons why I'm actually knocking it on the ladies is because Fire is here to prove you right. Sure, you understand? This is not movie. This is real life. Oh. Sure, you get. On to the next question, Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you agree with me. It's not easy being a student and being an entrepreneur in Lagos. Imagine Lagos is a very crazy place. Lagos move very very fast.
Bro, I'm
She
very
understand?
competitive.
Exactly, very competitive. Many people want to see you fall so they can be in your place. You understand the game. All right, so Fayo, how is life generally for you? Being an entrepreneur in Lagos, very busy place and a very crazy state, and also being a student of UNILAG. Imagine UNILAG is one of the best schools we have in Nigeria, one of the top schools we have in Nigeria.
Hype,
And
hype, hype.
hey, I dey tell you that true. So shout out to every alumni. Yeah, I see your face. Yeah, your shoe shine. Yeah, and the thing is, you're not just studying anyhow course. You understand?
It's a very
E
demanding
a very
course.
demanding course. And when you look into this industry of construction, when you look into this industry of electrical and mechanical, you find out that 75% of the people there are male. If I'm not exaggerating.
You're not.
She understand.
No more
Thank
than
you.
75%. My class, we have about
Okay.
170 to a ratio of 170 guys
Okay.
to a ratio of like 19 girls.
She you see. She can understand. She see. The thing is now, I would not like to ask that, okay, kilo wa debe go in the first place. You understand? But I just like to just hit the nail on the head so you're able to answer our
So
viewers.
there was a day I went
Okay.
to a printing finishing shop,
Yeah.
and I got engaged with a man who had been in printing for like collecting contract for a very long time. And when I told him the course, he was already going on and on about how he likes to encourage females in printing production because it's no jokes. It's actually very. And then I made mention of the course I was studying. I was like, this girl, why do you like men things
You
like
be like
this?
super parody.
It's when male are dominating. I
Yeah.
always find myself. And to be very frank, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah, I
I
understand.
studied engineering because I liked maths.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to do something challenging, not
Mm.
necessarily because guys, I didn't even
Yeah.
know that the faculty was male population. Me, I
You're
gained
not in
admission when I
competition
was
with
16.
anybody.
Do you get?
Yeah.
I just went in, to do my thing and discovered that, oh, there are more guys in this faculty. Same thing with printing. I just liked the idea of creating stuff. Like, oh,
Mm.
there's a logo and you're popping it out on a shirt, on
Yeah.
cards, on bags, I love the idea of creating. And then it was when I got into that too, I discovered that, oh, this is a main thing
Mm.
majorly.
Mm.
So you get so what was even the question again?
Yeah,
Sorry.
the question is that how were you able to like balance life? How were you
Okay,
able to
how
like
was I
manage things? You
being both
understand?
sides?
Now printing press, you have your
If I
people
wanted to
pressing
deceive
and
you
scoop.
guys,
Yeah.
if I wanted to deceive you guys, I'll say I was balancing it. Like I was
Mm.
just so hardworking. I didn't
Mm.
sleep, but I'm not going to be the type to come here and lie in front of the camera, right?
Exactly.
There were times where I had to prioritize school over
Yeah.
business, and there were times where I had to decide that okay, I'm focusing on my business right now.
Yeah.
But the important thing that you should pick from that is that when I choose school, I
Mm.
go all out.
Mm.
I'm on a 2-1 right now, and my
Wow,
course is very
that's great.
demanding. For you to have a 2-1 means like you really put in a lot of work.
Effort,
You
yeah.
get so if you see any first class electrical engineering students, just
Salute
salute them
them.
and give them plenty dollars. So and then when it's time to maybe holiday time or
Yeah.
maybe towards the beginning of the semester where the workload of school is not a lot,
Yeah.
like I channel my energy into my business. Like I carry it on my head. I
Yeah.
market it as much as I can. I do all the strategy, the everything structure
Yeah.
to ensure that even when I'm not, available to be in the business, one or two things can still run behind me. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
understand.
So, and even right now, we have a solid structure in place now
Wow.
where I don't need to be around for the business
Let's to work.
to run. Yeah.
Wow, please. I feel like just telling everybody to clap for you, but I actually realized that just two of us that is here.
I know,
Alright,
right?
I'll just clap for you. Alright guys, make
Thank
sure you
you.
clap for my guy. Okay, wow, fire. Honestly speaking, Abi, do I need water or is anything?
This
You are
guy.
making me hot. Honestly. Because the thing is, you made mention of so many things, but some of the things that I really pick up that I feel like all right, probably some people are not just made the way some people were created. Probably some people were created differently. But the truth is, every experience you go through, every experience you're actually passing through, has a long way to shape you as a human being. And that's what you're saying in fire. So don't be surprised with whatever it is she's saying. And honestly speaking, I actually believe 100% of what she's saying because when you get to hear people experience, when they tell you their results, holy doubt it.
Yeah.
So fire, that's a very sweet one. You said during your holidays, you put pressure on your work
Yeah.
and during the school time wakawi
Yeah.
igiwe you
Yeah.
sleep with it, so
Exactly.
that's very good and it was very smart of you. I guess those are the kind of things you learn from your from your marketing space, so
Yeah.
it's very smart of you to put up a structure and a thing in place. You see,
Trust me.
that's being not greedy, that's business,
Yeah.
and you have a big picture you are looking at.
Very
All
true.
right guys, so thank you very much for sitting with us for now. I did not say you should go, still sit down there, keep watching and keep learning. If fire still has few things to share with us to inspire you, but please let's go on a 30 seconds break. See you guys, see you later. Yeah, okay, fire.
Yeah.
Looking back to a very young fire, she understand. Looking back to a very young you, I can't imagine how you look like, but looking back to a very young fire, what do you wish you should have done better?
One of the things I wish I would have done is to dream bigger. I feel like I didn't dream big enough. I feel
Okay.
like I was very comfortable,
Mm.
and like I said, my mom actually did great
Mm.
for us. So probably if I was poor, like
Mm.
living in poverty, my head for don't wake up,
Mm.
and I would have hustled more because I was just doing the barest minimum when I started. It was later when I saw the potential in what I could do that I began to expand my dream. So I think that's the major thing I would have done. Then secondly, I would have wished I studied law because like I like to talk, argue, be in front of the camera, say things, inspire people, all of that. So I'd have wished law would have really gone well with my personality.
It's your personality.
Yeah.
All right, she you see, though now this fire trying to tell you that she is not perfect. She still has a long way to go, and she had regret too. So you that you just make one mistake and you want to end life, better calm down, drop the rope, drop the sniper. There's a long way to go in this life. She understand. All right, so I want to quickly take a moment to do shout out to mommy, and I want to take a moment to do shout out to every single mother out there. I want you to know and I want you to understand and believe that you are not alone on this journey. Your children are there with you, your immediate family, and if you don't have anything, just know the most important thing: the God who created heaven and earth is there with you.
Baba God dey.
Honestly, that way they pamper, he will never leave you alone. She you understand.
Yeah.
See fire today now. So what are we talking about? All right, single mothers out there, Swally. I throw a big
Now they try.
Exactly, no be small job for Lagos. But this economy, don't worry, we are running and we'll not stop running. All right, guys. So, Fayo, yeah, to you, I would like to ask that what advice you have for every young Nigeria out there, young Nigeria that are looking to balance life with career, entrepreneur, or those ones that are even aspiring to get formal education in school. So, what advice you have for them?
All right. I think that the advice that I popularly give young people like myself is don't wait till you have everything figured out before you start. A lot of people want to start stuff, but excuses will not let you start. Oh, how do I do this? I don't have this. I need this to start. I need this. You're going to need 100 things. If I really give the breakdown of my story, you should read up my story on Techcabal. It was a longer interview. So I didn't have a lot of things when I started, but I started regardless. And when you start, in the process of doing, you figure things out, you learn more, and you become better. So if you would just start that idea, no matter how small, and be your biggest cheerleader, believe so much in yourself, push yourself, because at the beginning, nobody is really going to clap for you. That's the truth. People don't care about the process. Most of the times they see results. I mean, I've been doing printing for 2 years before Techcabal picked me up. Techcabal picked me up that same day. It was like I had 1 million friends because everybody was just posting, tweeting, retweeting, entering my DM. So people will always celebrate your success. People always celebrate results. People will always be a part of something big. But you have to know that at that beginning, nobody sent you. So when you come to the realization of the fact that as a young person, nobody is coming to save you when you don't have it figured out yet, you will also, you double your hustle. So just start. Don't think too much about it. Just start.
So there's this quote from Mark Zuckerberg that I like very much. He said by the time he was creating Facebook with his wife, his Priscilla, and his other friends, they were just in a room. And he just thought of it like, oh, we have to just try and connect the Harvard students. You understand? And while trying to connect the Harvard students, they end up connecting the world. That's why we had Facebook today. You understand? So the thing is, don't be too hard on yourself. Make mistake. That's why you're young. You understand? When you make mistake, even when you are old, Baba make mistake. They say it's only God that have time and season in his hand. So how old are you? Methuselah live for 900 plus years.
I remember a couple of people will say, "Oh, Fire, you started when you were 19. You had time. You were young." Oh God, start anytime.
Exactly.
See, people's clock are different. Person will start by 19, no mean say na that person will first make am.
Exactly.
First to graduate is not first to get a job.
Exactly.
First to get admission is not first to graduate.
Oh boy.
So like there's a lot of indifference with people's seasons and time. So don't compare yourself with another person's time, what other people are doing. If you want to do something, just go for it.
Just go for it. And to just add it up, go and study rich people. Go and study billionaires. See, we don't have every billionaires as young people. If you can go through, study the likes of Michelangelo. Michelangelo was the one that did this very popular what was this Roman legend called? The statue that we used to Caesar, that white Caesar. So he didn't even finish it, imagine. And he didn't even finish it before he died. And those things are what we celebrate today. It's a very big legacy on him. You understand?
Oh.
Go and study the people of Grandma Moses. Grandma Moses became a billionaire at the age of 85.
And you know the funny thing about people that compare
Yeah.
themselves with others, the people that you compare yourselves with, you
Mm-hmm.
don't even know what they did.
You don't know their
So,
struggles.
some people just, somebody that you guys are, chilling together, and the
Yeah.
next minute, boom, they're already living one la vida local lifestyle, and you're
Mm-hmm.
pressuring yourself like, oh, this person we're just. See, the truth about sudden wealth is that
Mm-hmm.
as they come, that's where they go.
Sure you get.
If you really want to make people your mentors and role models, you
Mm-hmm.
look at their track record.
Exactly.
You will see their growth process. They did not just start and boom.
Sure,
It's just like me
understand.
starting printing today, and 3 months later I have a whole building of printing. Something is fishy.
Exactly.
So everything has a process. You grow from stages.
Exactly.
So don't compare yourself with someone that went from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
If you even compare yourself with someone that went from 0 to 10 to 20, it can inspire you. It can motivate you to want to do. Even though a lot of people say comparison is not bad.
Yeah.
Well, me is bad rather.
Okay.
Me, I'll say comparison is not so bad. Just know how you are doing it.
Exactly.
You understand? Don't go and be comparing yourself.
Choose the right role model.
With DJ Copy that's already landed it even
She
before she came to
understand.
this
She came
earth.
to this world.
So
She understand. So that's a very sweet one. You see, you need to know how to balance stuff. And please, this is not just target at those that don't have financially brilliant parents. Like Fire, her mom was not actually doing very bad. But the smart thing with her, she was able to make use of the available resource. So
no,
to you,
my mom was
okay.
not. My mom was.
Okay.
It wasn't that my mom wasn't doing bad though. She had
Yeah.
a very very down times and
Yeah.
bad moments.
Yeah.
But it
As
was
usual in
that.
life.
Yeah, it was that she chose her kids, and she chose to
As
ensure
priority.
that with everything that is in me,
Mm.
I'll make sure that I give these kids the best.
Wow.
You get. So it wasn't like I was born with them. I lived in face me, I slap you. Please, I don't know, maybe I didn't say it well. You've come to my house before now when I started printing.
Yeah.
Because I've known him for, a couple of years now. So I grew up in a face me, I slap you house. Like, I didn't have the best. I wasn't born into luxury or born with a silver spoon.
Yeah.
When I mean my mom tried was at least she sent us to good schools.
Yeah.
And I think that's the requirements from every parent.
Yeah.
As long as they're able to send you to school, please don't ask them for too much. Easy.
Exactly.
You know
Easy. Please pity your parents. And look
Yeah.
at the Nigeria economy.
Yeah.
Wow, it has been a very, very interesting and very power pack and
In fact,
inspiring session.
I
We
had
say.
so much fun.
Yeah, thank you
Speaking
very
about my
much.
journey.
I'm very sure that our fans out there, our subscribers out there, they've gotten a lot and they've jotted down a lot already because this is a very big inspiration.
Thanks.
She understands. So I want to thank you for pointing out. And guys, please let's say thank you to Fire.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so Fire, what do you have to say to our fans as we're already wrapping up the program?
So I want to say a very big thank you to TepTV, the cast and the crew, everybody that is working together to put this together. Amazing work.
Yeah.
If you have opportunity to watch stuff like this, please try and watch, inspire yourself. See people that have done it will remind you that there's a possibility in it. So I want to thank them so much. They are doing amazing work. It's not easy to, the resources and time to put all of this together is a lot. So kudos to you guys. Kudos,
thank
Peter.
you very much.
And please, Prince Space NG for anything Prince. I like to market myself shamelessly anywhere because nobody is paying my bills. For everything and anything Prince, we are your plug. Reach out to us on Instagram, link in bio on Instagram, and we'll drop our company WhatsApp number. Probably Peter will help us attach it. I look forward to your orders and everything.
All right. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
God bless you. All right, guys. I'm very sure that you've enjoyed. Yeah, like you had a very nice time watching this video, and it was able to inspire you in a very big dimension and in a very wide and broad knowledge and giving you wisdom of how things really work out here in Nigeria. You see, it is impossible for you to watch success story and something will not change about your life. So keep tuned to our next episode, which is going to be episode 3. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you share under this video. I would like to just quickly chip this in to every guy looking out to just double their housing in a very legal and legitimate way. So there is a football tournament like FPL. Guys, you guys are playing FPL. This is a reward for your passion. This one will be betting, no. This one will be gamble. It's a reward for your passion. You understand? Stand a chance to win $100. stand a chance to win $100 at the end of the football at the end of EPL season. She understand. Just all you have to do is we'll drop a link in the this thing. So we'll drop our WhatsApp number for you to message if you want to register. And the registration fee is just 3,000. And the league, the game, the tournament will start as soon as the EPL starts in August. So you just have few days for you to just quickly do that with shikini money. And it did not just end at that. You will also have the chance, and you also stand the chance to get a very good reward for passion at the end of every week. That is, the manager with the highest point will go home with something. I'm sure you don't want to miss this. Thank you very much for sitting with us today. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to share with your friends. Love you guys. Thank you very much. Bye.